standing here. Yeah, standing here. Standing here. A friend who called at midnight just to check if I was fine. A mentor who said I believe in you at just the right time. The cousin who showed up with food and words that all run dry. The teacher who saw something in me that I'd always walk right by. Love speaks in 1,000 different languages every day. In a hug, in a laugh, in the things people do and say. Every soul who poured their goodness into my open cup. You are the reason I keep going. You are the reason I look up. Every honest conversation, every meal we share. Every time you checked on me, you showed me some care. Grandma's voice, a teacher's not a friend's 3 a.m. call. These are the moments that mean everything, they mean it all. Love don't always come loud. Sometimes it's quiet and true. Hand upon my shoulder and it came from you. I carry every blessing that your presence gave to me, and I pass it forward, that's how love stays free. I'm nourished by your love, fed by every kindness you have shown. Nourished by your love, every good thing in me, you helped it grow. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for staying here. Nourished by your love, that's why I'm standing here. Yeah, standing here, standing here. Thank you, Mama.
Okay. Now, who this is? This is actually on YouTube. Thank you, B. By Lunar Vibes. Go find him on YouTube, Lunar Vibes. Have a good day to you too, Ella. Thank you, boo. Yes. So I gotta tell y'all, it's so funny. Sometimes I want to come here and play some music, and I be struggling because I'm like, I don't be listening to everything like that anymore. Okay. What I have decided to do is change what I let in to my energy. Okay. I've decided to change the words that I allow to permeate in my system. I decided to change the words that I allow to seep into my subconscious mind. We are creating on a constant level, constant basis. We're creating based upon the subconscious thoughts, the thoughts underneath the surface. And as we begin to create based on those thoughts, oftentimes we don't even know what they are. Oftentimes we don't even know what we are thinking or feeling because it's underneath. We can't even verbalize it. So I decided to feed my mind, feed my souls, feed my spirit with something more. And so that is why you saw mine. It's the gratitude. I'll tell y'all again, I'm even going to drop the link for my YouTube and my Facebook users, but it is all about the gratitude, being thankful now. I love listening to the thankful beat. I tell people all the time, gratitude is the ultimate magnifier, the ultimate multiplier of everything and anything that you could potentially want, have, or be. But we have to remember that it all goes back to what you are grateful for. What you are grateful for, you will receive more of. What you complain about, you will receive more of. So we get to decide. Either I'm going to hang out in gratitude of all the things that I want, or I'm going to just complain about all the things that I don't want and see more of that. Right? So this week we are coming and we're having all conversations around imagination. Just loud. Okay, around imagination. Okay. We are the creators. Y'all hear me say this all the time. Girl, them bangs cute. Thank you. Yes. Let me tell you. It is so funny to me because I was like, man, I need to do my hair. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just throw this on real quick. Okay. Let me just go ahead and have fun with this real quick. So, this thing, you don't create what you want. You create what feels familiar. You create what feels normal to you. You create what your body feels comfortable receiving. Okay. And so this is daily service. We come in here and we create in a big, big way. Okay. We come in here and we bring about all the things that we truly desire into our lives. That's so funny. Okay. Sometimes y'all be in here doing a lot of stuff. Now I see why in in TikTok you need whatchamacallit, you need people to come in here say read our comments. Hilarious, because you know they ain't right. Look, I'm gonna need y'all to be good in these streets. Y'all can't be coming here acting up. Shoot. But I'm here for it. I appreciate you being here. But it's good. All right. So you can't be coming in my comments talking crazy, guys. Okay. It's just not the way this works. Okay. So, more than anything else, welcome to Daily Service. Yesterday, we talked about imagination. We went in there, we talked about imagination, we talked about, how to use our imagination, and how our imagination is not just the daydreaming, it's not just the thoughts, but it's also the feelings within our body. And so we're going to go deeper into the feelings within our body and how you're already using your imagination every day. Okay. This is something you're not just doing out of nowhere. You're doing it every day. Thank you so much, Daru. We're doing it every day. Okay. And so I want you to know that this thing here, your mind, these imaginative thoughts are since creating your reality. And every day that you're participating in an imaginative experience, you are creating. Okay. So we only create what feels normal to us. We talk often about the fight or flight within our minds. Our minds are constantly in fight or flight mode because at the end of the day, this is how we were set up. I had a coach one time, he explained it as the reptilian brain, right? It's just kind of like responding to your situations, the reptilian brain. But we are so much more advanced in our way of thinking. We get to use our imaginative thoughts to create more, but we're only going to imagine what we feel familiar with. Okay. And oftentimes when we're imagining, we got to think beyond what we've always known to be true, what we've always experienced to see something different. But even for you, when you start imagining that different thing, it's going to make your body uncomfortable because it hasn't experienced this before. It hasn't been in this imaginative circle before, right? It's just like anywhere, anytime we go anywhere new, right? If you've never been somewhere before, when I was starting at a new job, I would go drive the commute so I can be familiar with it. If I was going to be starting at a new job at a new building, I went and did the train commute in my area, got over there, hung out in the area to see what it's like during the day so I could become familiar. Okay. And so oftentimes when we're imagining, that first imaginative thought is not going to feel familiar. You may sit up here and tell yourself, yes, I want to be a millionaire. Y'all hear me say this all the time. I'm a millionaire. I'm a multimillionaire, right? But if it doesn't feel familiar in my body, I can't visualize what that would look like. I can't see what that potentially will be. Right? We say we want the more money. We say we want the freedom. We say we want the ease. But ask yourself, honestly, does that even feel familiar to me? I will never forget. Familiar to me was my 9 to 5. That was familiar. I knew my 9 to 5 work. I knew it. Right? And so the more that I hung out in that, I started operating in my new business from that 9 to 5 mentality. We talking hustle, hustle, go, 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 go. Because I had never imagined myself being in this entrepreneurial journey. And thank you so much, Queen Me. I never imagined. And okay, hey. Or, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to say it, but I see you, baby. Thank you for all the hearts. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Thank you. But if I can't see what I want or what I desire, then I won't receive it. Right? I can sit up here and say I want to be a millionaire all I want, a multimillionaire all I want, but what does that look like to me? If I can't see it, I won't receive it. Let me tell y'all, today I went shopping. Because again, we're in Imagine It to Play. We're doing the things, right? So today I went shopping online for all of the things, right? For all the things that I desire. So I see the house, not even just shopping, y'all. Let me take it a step further. I didn't just shop. I got the pictures of what I wanted, from the house to the cars to the money, because as a part of my 21 day manifestation, making money moves activities, one of the things is I say, make a vision board in your phone and make it as like your screensaver. And not just a vision board as your screensaver. I actually went through and picked out a whole bunch of pictures, right, that I put as my screensaver, and my screensaver changes. It does a shuffle. And so I picked a whole bunch of pictures of all the things that I desire, and I put them in my screensaver. OMG. Just picking out the pictures made me familiar of what it would look like, feel like, and be, and do, and have the things that I want. Right? Because our brain thinks in pictures. If you can't see it, your body will be uncomfortable. It's not gonna, I don't see myself. I don't see myself there. I don't see myself in it. If you are unable to see it, I dare you to go take pictures, right? You can go into Pinterest, you can go into Google, you can go into anything, girl, right? And get the pictures and put them as your screensavers. And now you see yourself with these things. Your body becomes familiar with them because it's now a constant vision on your phone. So even getting comfortable with the things that you desire is you creating the picture in your mind. I'm always talking about Bentleys. Always. Right? I'm always, yeah, when I get my Bentley. And the craziest part about it is I now see it, but I saw kinds of Bentleys I have never seen before, right? When I went looking for the photos. And one of them was a pink. Oh man, I used to pretend like I had a pink SS Camaro. That was one of my things. But here comes this beautiful pink. I never thought about getting a pink Bentley. I mean, it was gorgeous. I had never seen it before. I couldn't imagine it if I've never seen it before. So sometimes the imagination, hi, sometimes, and thank you for the gift. Yay. Thank you. I love it. Giorno, I love it. I'm obsessed with roses. I love that that's one of the gifts on TikTok. I'm like, yes, throw the roses this way. But the more that you see it, so go look for the pictures of what you want. If you've never flown first class and the only first class you know is by you walking back to get to your seat, go look up some first class flights because they don't all look the same. Okay. Some of them are very luxurious. Right? If you see yourself, I know that I want to have a house in the mountains. Go look up houses in the mountains. See the different kind of houses and how those houses are being built. You may come up with a new idea of something more that you want. But you want your body to get familiar with your desires. It's only going to create what it knows to be familiar to you. Anything else that doesn't feel familiar, it says fight or flight. Oh no, get it away. We don't want that. Okay. We want our body to be familiar, and that's how we create it. Because now when our body is comfortable thinking, oh yeah, this is who we are, this is the kind of stuff we get, it's looking for the opportunities, the places, the situations, the circumstances, the people to get you to where you're meant to be. So ask yourself, is what I want, does it feel familiar or does it feel very far away? Does it feel unrealistic? Does it feel uncomfortable? Does it feel like maybe one day? Ask yourself. Because your body is creating from those feelings, not from your desires, not because you say you want it, but because it's familiar to you. We talked yesterday about how the brain thinks it pictures and it creates the pictures in our mind. Those said pictures bring up emotions in our bodies. Okay. And so you're creating these pictures in your mind, your body is going to have an associated emotion. And when your body has these emotions, that's how it is created. That's why so many people, they'll make a whole bunch of money, but they'll lose it just as quickly. Their body didn't feel comfortable with all the money. Some people will get the best opportunity in the world and then they'll sabotage them because their body wasn't comfortable with the opportunities. Some of us get really close to where we're trying to get to, where we're trying to be, and then we pull back. We make excuses. Something came up. I couldn't finish it out. We have to feel comfortable. Our bodies have to feel like, yes, I'm right where I'm meant to be. Have you ever walked in a test and felt so good about it? You just knew you were going to pass? That was a feeling. You may have committed a whole bunch of stuff to memory, but in your body, if you knew you were going to pass, no matter what, you will do that. It will be. When we aren't doing the things that we say we want, it's only because it doesn't feel normal to us yet. And the feeling of the normal is up to you. And normalcy is when you begin to believe it to be true for you. And what do we say? A practiced thought becomes a belief. We don't believe it until we practiced it long enough. Oh, good morning, Priceless Keys. It's like, I hope she's still here. Oh, sorry, girl. So we have to practice the thoughts. We have to stay in the energy. We are the creators. Okay. And so doing so looks like your imagination. Your imagination is the magic. It is the magic. It is your well-being. It is what's going to take you to the next level of everything. Everything you want starts in your imaginative play. So you don't manifest what you want. We're manifesting what we feel. And I love getting into imaginative play because, again, as I'm seeing the pictures, my body begins to be like, this is normal. This is what this feels like. As I downloaded all the pictures from my Pinterest this morning of the pink Bentley, of the drop top GT Continental, of the houses built into the hills with the beautiful view, I even found, y'all saw, I've been talking about this. I've been talking about this. I'm going to have a lazy river in my backyard. And I found a photo of a lazy river going around a pool. They even had a little bridge over the lazy river to get to this little island where the pool was in the middle. The most gorgeous thing I have ever seen in my life. And there goes my lazy river. Now I can see it. Not only can I see it, I can conceptualize it. Not only can I conceptualize it, I can feel my legs in the water as I lay out in my floaty tube and float around my lazy river. I feel like even that picture came after I started making the statements out my mouth of what I wanted so I can see it. So my imaginative play can become for real, for real. Okay, we ain't pretending no more. This is our reality. So I can begin to believe this is my life. This is how I get to live my life. Okay, so if struggle feels normal to you, you'll just keep recreating struggle. If inconsistency feels normal to you, you'll just keep being inconsistent. But when you become familiar, like today, I was tired. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was tired. I have been driving around so much for the past 3 days. Your girl felt worn out, just tired for days. And I meant to rest yesterday, didn't rest, told myself, God, I really don't want to I don't want to go live, but I'm just because live is familiar to me. Me coming live now is so familiar to me. It feels foreign when I don't. Okay. It feels very foreign when I don't. And now everything has changed. Now I feel like no matter what, I gotta show up live. Because if I don't, I'm gonna be rolling around sad at myself because I didn't come. You want your normalcy of what you want to be that normal. I'm like, who is this? You want it to be that normal where for you, hey, let's be honest. I need this. It's almost like a fix. Like I gotta come live. I need this because I told my people, and I don't want them to think I'm letting them down. But we have to create the normalcy. Ease can be normal for you. Receiving money with ease can be a normal way of living, of being, of receiving. But it has to feel normal to you before it can start happening. Okay. So I want you to, because like I said, we've been playing in our imagination. What's going on? They've called me twice. I'll call them back. We've been playing in our imagination. Okay. We've been playing in our imagination. And so what I really want you to do right now is I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. We're going to take a deep breath in collectively together. Exhale together. Eyes closed. And I just want you to imagine your next level self. See her, him, them. See them now. And I want you to, this time, because yesterday we did something, do something today that you didn't do yesterday. Okay. And instead of just seeing it, I want you to normalize it. I want it to just be like, hey, like the car that you're driving, just normal. This new beautiful big house that you're in, normal. Feel normal there. Feel comfortable there. Feel like this is where you've been meant to be. See yourself waking up in this life. Right? Maybe you're waking up in this multi-million-dollar home. Maybe you're waking up in the hill, in the home in the hills. Maybe you're waking up to the home that's on the beach and you're hearing the waves crashing in. I want you to wake up like this is your normal way of living now. Instead of feeling surprised, don't be like, oh, I can't believe this is mine. I want you to just be like, oh, this mine and this mine, right? Like it's just normal. Feel it now. I want you to feel deep in your soul, of course, this is my life. Maybe you're up early to, board a plane. You walk straight to that first couple seats because you're in first class. And I want you to just feel it. Of course, this is my life. I want you to see the money coming in. And instead of being shocked and excited about it, be expecting it. Here we go. Another $100,000 in a day. Here we go. I made the million I said I would. Feel it normal. Let it be normal. Okay? This is normal for me. See yourself moving through your day with calm and certainty. You're grounded because you know this is your life. Okay? You're not overwhelmed. You're not questioning it. This is just normal. Sit in that day for a minute. Feel it. Maybe you're at your company. You're talking to your employees. And this is normal for you. Walk up to them like you know their names and they've been there for so long. And feel it. Okay? Whenever you can, bring yourself back here to this reality. But you can go there as often as possible. You can play in your imaginative mind as often as possible. And happy birthday, Cloud. Happy birthday, right? As often as possible. But here's why this matters. Your nervous system is always asking, is this safe? I mean, imagine your nervous system just kind of popping out of your eyes real quick, looking around like, is this safe out here? I don't know. Go back in, right? You want your nervous system to feel safe at everything that you're doing, especially the next level stuff. And it may make you feel uncomfortable at first, but the more that you play with it in your imagination and it becomes the normal for you, the more that you play with it in your imagination, the more that your body is like, oh, it's safe. We've been here. We've been doing this. This is how we've been living, right? The more that it will be for you, the more that your body begins to just accept it as true for what you guys do and who you are and what and how you be. Okay. So this is how I'm moving. I'm in my imagination so much, I'm telling you. Matter of fact, today we gonna wear these bangangs all day because you know what we doing? We are our millionaire self today. Okay. We are walking around, touching, feeling, and being as if it is normal to be in this millionaire identity. And money continues to show up. Opportunities, oh my God, almost in the clarity. I can't even express to you the clarity that keeps coming up for me. How in which I want to receive, how in which I want to make money, how in which I want to play and be. And I'm making my desires normal in my body. So now when I look at a pink Bentley, it's not so much of a, oh my God, it's more of a, ooh, that's mine. This is normal for me. Okay. And we hold it there, hang out there as much as possible. This is normal for me. This is the way I get to live and be. This is my life. And I'm creating it intentionally and continue to do that. So today, I want you to notice what feels normal to you. If paycheck to paycheck feels normal, notice it. It was normal for me. It was the norm, no matter how many raises. That was the norm. And so we have to shift that energy within our body, but we can't shift it unless we acknowledge that it's there. And then start choosing a new normal, not a someday normal, not a in the future normal, but a new normal. We're talking about imagination, using our imagination to create. What's normal for you? We're going to pick a new normal. If you've been sitting here in the paycheck to paycheck energy, what's a new normal for me to create? Abundance, overflow, more than enough. Hi, Balan, right? What's new? Our new normal. And think about it. Sit with it. Let it be something for you. This is my new normal. I have 10K months. This is my new normal. I have 10K days. This is my new normal. Take it a step further. I fly first class. This is my new normal. Begin to feel it. If you're really ready to shift your energy, shift your identity, again, y'all know where to find me. We are inside the Manifest That Shit Society, and we're doing this in real time. We are all shifting in the society. We are all changing the way that we think. We are all changing the way that we feel because we know that it matters. Our identity shifts are what take us to the next level. Thank you, Balan. Thank you. Our identity shifts are what take us to the next level. So if where you are on your way to going and if where you want to be, it feels super far away and you're ready for it to start feeling like home, you're ready for it to start feeling like your new normal, come join us inside the Manifest That Shit Society. Right now, we have a Making Money Moves extravaganza we're doing in there. 21 days of making money moves. And we're not just saying going out and investing and putting money here and putting money there. We're making money moves within our own bodies, within our own minds, within our own spirits. So we can start to receive it here. So it can begin to feel normal. So it can feel safe to receive. Oftentimes, our lack of safety to receive has everything to do with us and our thoughts and what we've created as our normal. So if you're ready to create a new normal, come join me inside Manifest That Shit. I promise you that thing is only going to get bigger, better, and fatter. Because I was even saying, I was like, there was a point in time people were like, create courses, create courses. I'm dropping everything in the society so you can have everything at your fingertips. Even an AI where you could talk to Coach Jackie, me, personally. It'll be my responses. I promise you, I am your personal hype woman. I will get you hyped up. I will have you out here knowing that you can do and will be everything you desire. I know that to be true about myself. So why don't you come find out? Okay. I only want to mess with the girlies who want to get to the $1 million and then want to FAFO. Okay. Fuck around and find out if it could happen. We manifesting big in these streets. And if you ready to manifest big, come kick it with your girl. I got your back. I just want to see you win. I mean that for real, for real. If you have been creating from scarcity, it is time for you to create from abundance because you deserve. All right. I love you. I love your vibe so much. Thanks, Soph. All right. I enjoy somebody who loves a good high energy. That means you got good vibes too, Soph. So this has been phenomenal. Use your imagination today. Play in it. If you don't feel comfortable, if you're like, man, that feels so far out there, love you, queen. Yes, love you. If that feels so far out there to you, everything that you want, go on. This is what I did literally today. Go on Pinterest and get photos of everything that you desire and put them in your phone as your new screensaver. Your body will become familiar with the pictures. And the moment that familiarity comes about, it will feel comfortable in your body and you'll start to look for the evidence all around you. Our brain has what's called the RAS, the reticular activating system. We all have it. We all have it. Use it for your good. Loving this fabulous look. Thank you, Dogs Love. I love it. I love this little wig. It gets me excited. It's Bobby. The wig's name is Bobby. Only my silly self out here naming my wigs. But I want you to use your imaginative play today. And if you are struggling with the imaginative play, get in and find the photos. Help your brain out. Help your brain see the picture vividly. Show it to them as often as possible. Hey, Sasha, say diva. Show it to them as often as possible. Okay. And your brain will do the rest. It will tell your body what to do, but get comfortable. Allow it to become a familiar part of the way that you be and watch everything change. All right. So that is it for today for daily service. We will be back again tomorrow. For day 3, we are still, I'm not sure what that question is, but we are still hanging out in the imaginative play all week. Okay. Tomorrow, we're going to specifically go deeper on our behaviors and how we can turn this imaginative play from just pictures in the mind to how we actually behave day to day, how we actually move, groove, and we are being day to day. Okay. So come back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you need, set get the little timer, the little bell, and hit the bell for me so you can know when I'm coming live and join me. We are going to be having an amazing conversation. And 2 days in a row, we have done the imaginative work live. So if you want to see it and you're like, I'm struggling, Coach Jackie, come do the imaginative work with us live here. Okay, right here in daily service. So come join us tomorrow and just know that I love you all to pieces. I truly want to see you win. You are worthy. You are deserving. So let's get to it. And getting to it looks like hanging out in this imagination and creating it there first. And then we'll talk tomorrow about how that's going to play into our bodies. All right. Love y'all. Create, create, create. That's what you were brought here to do. Create what you want. Use your imagination to make it more fierce, more fabulous, more clear. Matter of fact, oh my gosh, I got to tell you guys real quick before we go. I love talking about my son. I'm always talking about my baby. But he was telling me that he manifested some money recently. And he said, Mom, I straight up said, this thing is going to go up. It's going to go up, right? He does his own thing. I'm like, without telling all his little business, he does his own thing. He was like, it's going to go up, Mom. All of a sudden it went up. This one thing that I said it was going to be that one thing. So I asked him because, I've been playing in the imaginative play recently. I asked him, I said, well, did you imagine it? And he goes, I did, because I'm always using my imagination. I'm always just seeing myself doing things. And he saw himself like hanging out with his friends, and having an extra amount of money. And he was tripping, right? Like he was really like, wow, mom, like I did imagine it. So our imaginations work, and it can work so quickly for us when we just use it to our benefit. Oh, excuse you. People are so funny. I'm like, I wish all the rest of the people. I mean, I guess I don't wish you could see some of these crazy comments that are coming in, but there are some crazy comments that come in on TikTok. Shout out to all my friends on TikTok who've been sticking here with me even through all the crazy comments. There's been some crazy stuff here today. So, I want you to go ahead and play in this, right? Love your glasses. Thank you, Queen. I want you to go here and play in this, right? Your imagination can happen quickly. It can create quickly. It doesn't have to take so long. We've been conditioned to think that it's going to take us forever to create. That's not the way this works. You can create quickly, but you have to believe it first. And the believing comes in. She said, let me see your nails. Yes, queen. The believing comes in. The believing comes in from you just thinking the thought long enough. So if you play in the imaginative play as long as you possibly can, you will receive just as quickly. Okay. We gotta stop coming out of it. Ah, they're so cute. Thank you. I'm telling you, my higher self, she, just like you. Yay. I'm telling you, my higher self, she rocks the nails. She don't play them games. I told my nail lady, I'm gonna make a way. We gonna find a way to get these things done, because this is what makes me feel like the multi-millionaire I'm on my way to being, right? So we want to play. Yes, Dogs Love said 100. Yes, yes, yes. We want to play there. Let's hang out there. So hang in your imaginative play all day, you guys. Like I said, if you're struggling to do it, find the pictures on Pinterest. You can find them on Google. You can find them on Yahoo search. I don't care how you get your pictures. Go get the pictures of what you desire. Okay. And then go ahead and put them as your screensaver in your phone and allow it to continuously show up in your mind. And every time that you look down at that picture, you can even look down and take it as far as, hey, I'm going to go ahead and see myself there. I'm going to go ahead and see myself on that Italy trip. I'm going to go ahead and see myself in the car and take it a step further. Are you perhaps a psychologist? Oh, you know what? No, I do have my degree in psychology. I'm an NLP practitioner, an EFP practitioner, and a hypnosis practitioner. So I love talking the brain. So when you hear me talk about the brain, I love talking about it. And I'm actually going to get my doctorate in psychology, religion, and consciousness. So I will be considered an official psychologist soon. That's coming. But I'm still going to continue having us come have these conversations. Bye. Have a good day. I love your energy, by the way. Thank you. Love yours. So let's win today, people. Let's win. We're getting out here. We're getting everything that we deserve. Okay. And so how do we do that? Create it in your mind first. See it. Can't see it? Find the pictures. Can't find the pictures? Go on TikTok. I promise you there's a video around it. Screenshot. But get it any way you can, and make sure that it is a constant thing that's being replayed in your mind, because the moment that your body becomes comfortable with it, the quicker you will receive it. All right. Love you guys to pieces. We'll be back here tomorrow again for another daily service. Remember, you are a gift. You are brought here to create. Continue to be the gift that you are to this world. It'll make the world a better place. I promise you, just because you're in it. Love y'all. Have a good day. Bye.